Hey everybody, David here. I hope you're well. I am very excited to let you know that our church, All Saints Dallas, just released our second recording. Psalm 99 by Songs of the Saints is out now, wherever you typically listen to music. And I thought it would be encouraging and helpful if I walked you through how we chanted this psalm. If you listen to the recording, it starts off with a chorus or an antiphon, and then it transitions into this section where several of our wonderful singers chanted the first four verses of Psalm 99. Then it goes back to an antiphon, then we chant the rest of the verses, and then it ends with a big explosion of trombones and strings and everybody. There were 16 different musicians, singers, and artists who all go to All Saints, who were a part of making this recording come to life. So really special, but more special than that, I think we were just really excited to equip our church with a way to sing the psalm word for word. We've done this before on Sundays. If you go to our church, we've chanted the psalms in worship throughout different liturgical seasons. But this is the first time that we've captured it in a recording like this. And so whether you go to our church or even if you don't, but you're just kind of interested and curious on how to pray and sing the Psalms like this, I'll walk you through it, okay? I've got my little piano here. Don't mind my squeaky pedal. So very briefly, a chant tone is a series of 8 notes that you sing over the top of every 2 verses of a psalm. Okay, we wrote this chant tone because we wanted this psalm to have a series of notes that fit the language. The psalm is just full of royal and regal imagery, and so we wrote the music to fit this picture of God, lover of justice, the greatness of the Lord. Worshiping him upon his holy hill, the Holy One. So the 8 notes go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is a form of chant called Simplified Anglican Chant. It's a really beautiful and easy way for both musical people, and if you think you're non-musical, this hopefully is just a very accessible form of praying the Psalms. It's to the pace of speech. It's unmetered. And so you sing the 8 notes over the top of every 2 verses at the pace that you would if you just read the psalm out loud. So I'm going to sing you the first 2 verses, and then I'll kind of break it down a little bit further, and we'll go from there. So remember those 8 notes. Here we go. The Lord is King, let the people tremble. He is enthroned upon the cherubim, let the earth shake. The Lord is great in Zion, he is high above all peoples. Okay, now to break it down. What was going on just now? Okay, if you have a Book of Common Prayer, we use the 1978 version. You can turn to page 728, where Psalm 99 is in our Psalter. If you don't have a Book of Common Prayer, you can go to bcponline.org, click on the Psalter on the left-hand side, and go to Psalm 99. Okay, you'll need that because I want to point out a couple things. Verse 1, the Lord is King, let the people tremble. Tremble has an asterisk next to it because in the Psalter, the asterisk tells us where the half verse is. Okay, so tremble notes where the half verse is. And then moving on, he's enthroned upon the cherubim, let the earth shake. Shake is the last word of the verse. So tremble and shake. So we're going to sing the first note, sustain the first note over the first set of phrases, and then when we get to the word tremble with the asterisk, we go from note 1 to 2. Then we sustain the third note. He is enthroned upon the cherubim. Let the earth shake. Because shake is the last word of the verse, we transition from note 3 to 4 on shake. So cool. Let me show you how to do that. The Lord is king. Let the people tremble. He is enthroned upon the cherubim. Let the earth shake. Nice. Okay, that was 4 notes. Okay, now the next 4 notes over verse 2. Verse 2, the asterisk is next to the word Zion, and that's where the half verse is. So we're gonna sing note 5, sustain it until we get to Zion, go to 6, and then sustain verse note 7, and then switch on peoples, because that's the last word of verse 2. And there you have it. That's 8 notes over 2 verses. So verse 2. The Lord is great in Zion. He is high above all peoples. There you have it. It's the chant tone. Let me play those first 2 verses for you. If you're able to, please sing along. The Lord is king, let the people tremble. He is enthroned upon the cherubim, let the earth shake. The Lord is great in Zion, he is high above all peoples. Very nice. So once you finish the chant tone, those 8 notes, over verses 1 and 2, you repeat the chant tone for verse 3. Let them confess his name, which is great and awesome. He is the Holy One. Almighty King, lover of justice, you have established equity. Equity has the asterisk. And then moving on. You have executed justice and righteousness in Jacob. That's it, y'all. One thing to know is some words have several or 2 or more syllables. So whenever that happens, you switch the note on the stressed syllable of a word. Or if the last word is really as a phrase, so Holy One, you switch the note on the word holy, because Holy One is together in thought as a phrase. So for example, verse 3, let them confess his name, which is great and awesome. He is the Holy One. It's just a little bit more natural to include Holy One together in one note change versus he is the Holy One. Same thing with a word that has 2 syllables. So like the word transgressions, it would be strange to go, he has healed us from our transgressions. He has healed us from our transgressions. It's not natural even in spoken word. So to switch on gressions, because that's where the stressed syllable is of that word. He has healed us from our transgressions. Okay, so have at it. You can pray this psalm on your own. This is in celebration of the feast day of the Transfiguration of Jesus. So as you behold Jesus in his beauty and in his majesty and in his glory, I pray that you are transformed in more and more into the likeness of Jesus. Reach out if you have any questions. Would love to connect, answer any questions you might have. And I hope you enjoy the song. Don't just listen to it, but sing along and pray Psalm 99. Peace.